Hey guys, welcome to ChamPanZ Percussion. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and we're so excited to have you join us. Today we're going to be learning 3 different cymbals that we're going to see in our music. The first cymbal that we're going to talk about is called our flat cymbal, which looks like this. So whenever you see a flat cymbal in front of a note, that means that your note will be played 1/2 step down or 1 note down. So for example, if we have a B with the flat in front of it, that means we will not be playing B, but we're going to be playing B flat. Or for another example, if we have an A and all of a sudden we add a flat to the front of it, that will not be A anymore, but it will be A flat. Does that make sense? All we're doing is we're moving the note down by a 1/2 step, so down 1 note. So now let's look at our next cymbal, which looks like this. So this cymbal is a hashtag, or in musical terms, this is called a sharp. So what this note does is it moves the note up by a 1/2 step. So for example, if we have the note F, if we give it the sharp symbol in front of it, that means we will no longer be playing F, but we will be playing F sharp. So this is the note that you will be playing. Or let's say we have a C. Let's say we give a sharp to the C. That note will no longer be C, but it will be C sharp. Does that make sense? All a sharp does is move a note up by a 1/2 step. And again, the flat cymbal, all it does is it brings a note down by a 1/2 step. So the last cymbal that we're going to talk about looks like this. This one almost looks like a thunderbolt, and its name is called the natural sign. So whenever you see this natural symbol, that means that your note will be on its natural state. So we will no longer have any sharp or flat. Let's say you have an A flat. And so right after an A flat, you have another A, but you see this symbol right here. That just means that instead of playing A flat, you will go back to playing A natural. Now let's look at another example. Well, let's say we have a C sharp. Right after that, what if we put a natural sign in front of the C? Then that means you will no longer be playing the C sharp, and you will now be going to playing that note at its natural state, which is C. Does that make sense? So all that a natural does is it brings the note down or up depending on what accidental it had before. So now let's talk about our last topic for today, enharmonic notes. What an enharmonic note is a note that has 2 different names. So for example, if you were to have the note A flat, you can also call that note G sharp. And that is because if you were to give an A flat, it would go down to this note right here. But if you were to give the note G a sharp, it would also line up to the same note. So the notes will be played exactly the same, they just have a different name. Let's try looking at another note. Now we have a D flat. So the note D flat has a flat to it because of the note D. And so that note will be played right here. Now, let's say we have a C. If we were to give a C a sharp, then that will be played the same way as D flat. So this note will be played exactly the same, but it will have a different name. And now that can happen on all the notes at the top that we will have. Well guys, that's all I have for today. Now if you still have any other questions on how to identify enharmonic notes or identify your sharps, flats, and natural notes, please comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to keep up to date on any new videos I will be posting. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to have fun.